Real Talk TV, man. Hope you guys are blessed, having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Much love to you guys for dropping into the chat, man. So I had to delete my last live stream because my first 2 minutes, nobody could hear me. So yeah, I didn't turn my freaking device on, my DJI device on. So sorry about that. But I'm starting off with a new live chat, talking about the same thing, talking about your past is meant to be a lesson, not a life sentence. A lesson, not a life sentence. So that's what we're talking about this evening, man. Talking about your past, man. Talking about those who got dark past, those who got things they're not proud of, like myself. Like I tell you guys all the time, when it comes to me posting my content, man, like I don't share things on my channel that I'm uncomfortable talking about. I don't share things that I can't relate to myself. I share things that I've either seen or I've been through myself. So when it comes to being, you know what I'm saying, a person who's not proud of their past or certain decisions you made in your past, I'm just here to remind you guys, man, that, hey, listen, it's okay. It's okay to not be discouraged by that. Don't be discouraged by what people say or people may think about you, because no matter what you do, people gonna think what they think about you anyway. You feel me? It doesn't matter. So don't let what they think deter you from being the best version of yourself. So yeah, man. Anyway, while I'm in the live stream here, I'm waiting to see who drops in the chat, who's joining. If you are in the chat, man, let me know who you are, where you from. All right. Got my wine tonight, y'all. Sipping, we chilling. If you're in the chat, man, let me know who you are, where you from. And if you are a subscriber or not. General Bullseye, yo, what's good, boy? You missed what? You know, you didn't miss nothing, General Bullseye. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I just started, like 2 minutes ago. I just started, so you didn't miss nothing. I was on live like a few minutes ago before that, but somebody came through saying they couldn't hear me, and I didn't turn my freaking receiver on, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't turn that on. So for the first 2 minutes of the last live stream, y'all couldn't hear me, so that's why I deleted that and started a new chat. But yeah, man, General Bullseye, how you doing, man? You good? How's life treating you, man? You all right? But yeah, man, we talking about life tonight. We talking about life. That's all we talking about. We not going too crazy, nothing like that. We just talking about life. We talking about things that, you know, we can relate to, and conversation that brings us all together. So when it comes to past, we all got a past, right? Everyone has a past. Some people have dark past. Some people don't have like pretty light past. But we all got a past. We all got something we're not proud of, something that we said or did that we wish we didn't do or said, or whatever the case is. We all got a past in some shape, form, and capacity. So talking about that, how it's meant to be a lesson, not a life sentence. You got a lot of people out there right now, man, who are like beating themselves up over their past. I used to be that person. I used to beat myself up over my past all the time. You know, like I used to hate myself for things I did in my past and things I'm not proud of and stuff like that. But, you know, it's meant to be a life lesson. It's meant to teach you and make you better. You know, not to condemn yourself for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So, talking about that tonight. General Bullseye says, I'm doing okay, tired as hell, finished your birthday. Hey, it was your birthday? Or somebody else's birthday? General Bullseye. Your birthday or somebody else's? Andre Woodard, what's up, Andre? How you doing, brother? Thanks for dropping in the chat, man. Much love, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Andre, General Bullseye. Man, I love you guys, man. You guys have been like long-time supporters. Every time I like drop a video or drop a freaking live stream, something like that, you guys are typically the first to check it out or like drop a comment or something like that. So I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys, man. Andre says, what's good, big bro? Just finished with DoorDash. Hey, word, get that money, my guy. Get that money, man. Hey, we live in today's economy, dog. Get it how you live, man. DoorDash, whatever you got to do, man. Get that money, my guy. I ain't mad at it at all. Do your thing, man. General Bullseye says, I went to a birthday party, tired as hell, day ones. Oh, okay. Somebody else's birthday party you went to. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hope you had a good time, man. But yeah, man, we talking tonight about, you know what I'm saying, those of y'all who want to drop any comment in the live chat, man, we talking about, you know, your past. You know, how we all got a past, right? I tell you guys all the time, and I'll say it again. I got a past I'm not proud of, but I didn't let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let that discourage me from being the best version of myself. And I'm still searching to be the best version of myself. That's a journey that never ends. Being your best version. You feel me? So those of you guys who may be, you know what I'm saying, regretful, or you may have some remorse of your past, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having regret. There's nothing wrong with having remorse, as long as you don't let that hold you back. You feel me? Those of y'all who ain't hit the like button yet, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. If you're not hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. Please. I appreciate that, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Lemaire says, man, whatever, man. You goofy, dog. Get out of here with that. You a goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna delete your comment. Because I ain't like that. I'm not no freaking overly sensitive YouTuber. And I do this part-time. I got plenty of things on the side that I can focus on other than YouTube. That's why I don't get on here every single day. So you can go kick rocks, my friend. If you're on here trying to like stir somebody up, you're not doing nothing to me at all. Nothing. You ain't doing nothing over here. So go ahead, man. But if you got something to say, man, go ahead. Feel free. Like I said, I am not the kind of person who's going to sit here and be overly sensitive and freaking, you know, get all in my feelings and tell you, you know, all this emotional stuff. I don't do all of that. If you trolling, cool. I invite trolls too. Camille says, I hope I said that right. Kumamih. Hopefully I said your name right. But you said, hope no matter how far you come, people will always refuse to see the past you. Well, I think you may have said that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You may have said that wrong. But people will often remind you of the past you in order to discourage you from being your future self. That's the thing, man. Like, when people who know you best, when they recall events from your life that you're not proud of, they're doing that a lot of times in an attempt to basically diminish your character and make you feel as though it can't be you who makes a change. Anybody else can do it, but not you, because they know you. They know what you've done. They know what you're not proud of. And that's why family and friends are so dangerous, because, you know, we love them. Don't get me wrong. We love our family. We love our friends. But at the same time, they're the most dangerous people to have in your corner. They're the most dangerous people because they know everything about you. Unlike a stranger can like look at you, they might size you up and stuff like that. They may not really like you based on what they see, but they don't really know you for real. They don't really, really know you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's any danger to you, it's gonna be those who know you the best. Family, close friends, coworkers, etc., etc., etc. So those are the ones you gotta watch out for the most. But anyway, man, like, cause see, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, I got a past that I'm not proud of, and this is why I can talk to y'all about this, because I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to not having a past you're proud of, you know, when I was young and I was dumb and I was in the streets, I did so much stuff that I'm not proud of, man. But when it comes to the person I am now, I look back on that past of mine and say that, yo, I was supposed to have thought that way back then because I didn't know any better. When I was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, I didn't know no better. I was just doing what people around me were doing. I was a product of my environment. But now it'd be a problem if I was doing that now at 42. The same thing I was doing at 21, 22 years old. That's totally different. That's why you should be able to forgive yourself, man. Forgive yourself for things in your life you're not proud of because at that time in your life, you were at a different place in your life. Totally different place in your life. The only time you should really be maybe a little bit discouraged or matter of fact, majorly discouraged is if you look back in your life and realize that, man, the same person I was at 20, I am at 42 or 45 or 50. Yeah. Then maybe get a little bit sad. But outside of that, man, don't let that bring you down, man. Like, don't look back on your past, man. You know you've changed now. You know you're a different person now. But you look back on your past and be like, oh, man, I did this wrong. I did that wrong. Because listen, you're not going to get anywhere thinking like that. It does not matter how you feel about it. Because at the end of the day, life don't stop for nobody. And it's going to keep on going no matter what you're thinking, no matter how you're feeling, your regrets, none of that. It's going to keep on going. So only thing you can do in life, man, is to keep on keeping on and learn from your past. Let that teach you a lesson. All the mistakes you made, whether it's relationship, personal, professional, whatever, let those things be a learning tool. You know what I'm saying? Those things that you maybe got hurt, or maybe you look back on it and be like, dang, like, how did I not catch that? Let those things teach you. Let them teach you. Oh yeah, yeah, Kumi, yeah, for sure. RC says, Big Mike, you ever wish you could go back in a time machine 25 years? Yeah, there are times I wish that. There are times I wish I can go back to like being 21 years old again. Yeah, I was 21 in 2004. Yeah, to some of y'all that may seem like ancient time. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may be a little bit younger than me. See, I'm gonna be like 2004. I was 10 years old or whatever the case is. Yeah, whatever. but but yeah, man. There are times I do wish that. You know, one of my biggest regrets in life. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Okay? I'm gonna share this with y'all. I don't care what nobody thinks about it. This is why I chop it up with y'all because we have good conversations. I am going to share with y'all one of my biggest regrets. One of my biggest regrets in my life was that I did not, when I was younger, in my 20s and my early 30s, I didn't take better care of my money at that time. That's what I regret the most because at that time I was partying, I was just living a life, you know, being in the military, traveling, meeting all these women, meeting all these people and stuff like that, going out club hopping, bar hopping and stuff like that, drinking. I didn't take care of my money back then the way I wish I would have. So when I look back on it, like I'm in a good place now. Me and my wife, we're in a good place. I take good care of her and things like that. I do what I got to do. But when it comes to people in my life, I wish I took better care of when I was younger, like my family and stuff like that. That's one of my biggest regrets in my life. One of my biggest. But the thing is, man, the thing about regrets, man, is that like we all have them, but life don't stop for your regrets. It don't stop for your regrets. You know, you got to just learn to forgive yourself and keep on moving. Because the reason I say that to y'all is I come from a poor family, man. I come from a family where when I was in school, I had to fight all the time in school because we got teased for not having the best brand of clothes and I didn't eat every single day and stuff like that. But once I got away and I was able to take care of myself and I made a lot of money and stuff like that, one of my biggest regrets is not looking back and helping everybody else who helped me get to where I'm at. I kind of got lost in the world, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, yeah, like me and my people's in a good situation now. Like we cool. Like I call my family and stuff like that. But like at that time when I was doing all of that, and as an older man now, I think about that and I say, man, I could have done so much more. You feel me? That's one thing that gets us a lot. Is that even if you've done enough or you done a little bit, you always feel like you could have done more. And when you are the one who is successful in your family, you made good money in your family, it's kind of almost like a burden, even if you don't want it. It's almost like a burden that's involuntary. You know what I'm saying? Like you almost feel survivor's guilt when you get out of the hood and you're making a lot of money and people back home still living, pretty rough. You almost feel a sense of obligation to help them. But that's something I struggle with. Just putting that out there. But yeah, let's get back to, let me see the comments. General Bullseye said, don't worry, Big Mike. I can also be a mod and let the day ones take care of the haters. My man. RC Iowa says, Mike, salute to you, boss. Hey, salute to you, man. Thanks for dropping in, my guy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Andre says, I still feel it. Bullying and emotional abuse from my father, but God got me on my healing journey. Yeah, man. God got you, bro. Andre, God got you. God got you. And, Andre, man, the thing about any type of abuse or anything that we endeavored in our younger years that you may still keep in your mind as you get older is that any time that you're triggered, it takes you right back to that same place you were at before. So let's say you're 25 years old, 30 years old now, right? And you got abused when you were like 14, 15. Anytime you're triggered, you go right back to that same 14 to 15-year-old child. That's what you go back to. Like, you don't handle it as a grown man. You handle it as that same 14 to 15-year-old that was going through that way back then. And that's what letting go and forgiving has taught me is that, like, I had to do that if I didn't want to keep going back to that same place, because I don't care how old you get. It doesn't matter how old you get. Anytime you experience some type of trauma or some type of abuse, anytime you're triggered by anything that reminds you of that, it's going to take you right back to that same place you were at back then. You can be 30, 40 years old. If you got abused at 15, anytime you're triggered, you're going to go right back to being that same 15-year-old you were back then. It's crazy how that works. But yeah, man. But good on you, Andre. Good on you. RC says, I hate my past so deeply, bro. Yo, RC, I do too. That's the thing. This is why I rock with y'all. And I say what I say, man, because I do too. Bro, I promise you, don't let the look. I don't know what y'all think when y'all look at me, dog, but for real, I did some stuff in my life, man, for real. I don't look like it by the grace of God, but I've done some things in my life I'm not proud of, man. I've been out there in those streets, bro. Before I got married, I was out there in those streets. I'm telling y'all. Listen, bro, I'm telling y'all. I was out there in them streets, man. Heavy, bro. I lived for the weekends. I lived to chase women. I lived for that stuff. Nightlife and getting high, getting drunk, chasing women. I've done it, bro. I live for that. And when at the end of all of that, man, I realized that all of it is vanity, bro. It's all vanity. It's something, it's like you cannot ever reach an end to that stuff. You cannot ever reach an end to it. When you're out there chasing women, or if you're a woman watching this, or you're chasing men, you will never reach an end to chasing the next best thing. Never. It's never going to end. It's an insatiable appetite. You're never going to quench that thirst. You're never going to satisfy that hunger when you're out there chasing. And yeah, man, I feel you, bro. I'm the same. Hate my past too, RC. I hate a lot of things about my past. Not only that, but like, things I just wish I would have done better. I wish I would have treated people differently. I wish I was nicer sometimes. Cause I don't see myself as a nice person. I'm not a nice guy. I think I'm a decent guy. Like I think I'm a decent person. Like I'm not mean, but like I'm not no overly nice guy where I'm just all bubbly and just, oh no, I don't do all of that, man. Like if you need help, I'll help you. But like I stay in my area. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is. But yeah, man. There are times I wish I can go back to being a kid, because this adulting sucks. Adulting sucks, man. It really does. Adulting it sucks. People like to act like this adulting thing's where it's at. And when we were kids, we wanted to be adults so bad and so fast. But once you get to be an adult, adulting sucks, bro. It's really not all that. I would go back to being a kid in a heartbeat. I would go back to being 15 in a minute. If you right now said, hey, $50 million, go back to being 15 years old, I would do it like that. The only thing that would change is I would not have met my wife yet. I love my wife, but boy, listen. Just saying. Data Dread says, you are a real veteran, bro. We appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Living on the Edge said, hi. Yo, what's up? Living on the Edge. What's happening? How you doing? Data Dread says, hi. Yo, what's up? Peace and blessings, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Living on the Edge says, that's a big regret of mine, too. Wish I had taken better care of myself financially when I was in my 20s. Yeah, man. But you know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of times we don't get taught that stuff. We don't get taught that stuff of how to take care of your money when you coming up in the hood. At least for me, when I was coming up in the hood, man, like all I saw was people who was working, getting a paycheck, paying bills, and dying. That's all I saw. So I didn't know. I thought that was just the end all be all to life. And then I joined the military, and people talking about investing and taking care of your money and doing all of this stuff. And I was like, hey, what? It was all foreign to me. But before I joined the military, people were just talking about the same old stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you back at home, when people get paid, what they talking about doing? Paying their bills, going out to the club, maybe getting groceries and stuff like that. It's the same old struggle, man. Like going out and working, getting some groceries, paying bills, maybe going out to enjoy yourself on the weekends, and then dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want just that for myself. Me personally. But that's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew for a certain period of time until I learned better from those who I was, around in the military. But man, yeah, if I could do it all over again, if I would have started saving money in my 20s, I could have been retired by now. Please. I could have been retired. And I'm 42. I could have been retired by now. But the money I made in my 20s. But live and you learn. Old too soon, smart too late. Nico says, yo, Nico, what's happening, man? Nico says, that's true, Big Mike. That's why it's so hard to stay around people or family that hold you back to your past, because the beauty of life, you can start a new life today and change your growth. Facts, man. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? And then when you grow to be a better version of yourself, and you grow to like get over your past, who wants to keep getting reminded of that every chance they get, man? Nobody want to keep getting reminded of their past all the time, man. That gets exhausting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to grow, be better, move forward, and move and look to your future, and then people will always remind you of your past and what you did 5, 10, 15 years ago. That gets exhausting, man. Nobody want to keep hearing that. Nobody want to keep hearing that. So yeah, you do your best. Matter of fact, you do yourself the best of service when you detach from people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, anybody who trying to remind you, oh yeah, you want to act all different now. Remember back in 2015, you did such and such. Like, yo, talk about 2015. We in 2025. What you doing? Like, why are you bringing this up? Is it to make yourself feel better about what you're not doing in your life? Is it to diminish me and make others look at me like I ain't ish? Like, what's the purpose of that? But yeah, man. Nico says, so you always can grow and evolve. Yeah, big facts. Nico says, no regrets. I tell my brothers that all the time, but they be stuck on the past stuff for real. Hey, you know what I'm saying? All you can do is leave them where they're at, Nico. Leave them where they're at. If they just want to stay stuck on the past, hey, listen, I love you and all of that still, but I can't take you with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part, man. Like, anybody who is in your circle that want to stay stuck in the past, listen, you gotta make a decision, like whether they gonna stay stuck in the past or they gonna move forward. If they want to stay stuck in the past, you gotta leave them behind, bro. Like, you can't bring them where you're going. Like, leave them behind. Leave them behind. Plain and simple. General Bullseye says, one of my regrets is letting those I deeply care slowly drift away. I blame myself and God because He placed these people I love, but He takes them away like He stole my happiness. Uh, dang, GB, I wouldn't blame that on God. I do wish to live somewhere else away from the place of my past, somewhere, or start fresh somewhere. But do you need to accept it or run from it? It depends, GB. Um, and I wouldn't call that running all the time. It's not running necessarily. It's you may just need a fresh start. It's all about what's best for you. If you feel like maybe moving away would be the best thing for you mentally and spiritually, then yeah, I would definitely recommend you do that. If you have some unfinished business or something that you want to settle before you leave, or if you do leave, then I would work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what your heart is basically convicting you to do. You know what I mean? So I have that struggle sometimes. If I'm being honest with y'all, I got to struggle sometimes. Even though I'm away from home and I move and stuff like that, I sometimes so have the struggle of feeling like there's things I left home undone. I left unfinished. It's been 15 years now, but that feeling never leaves you. You guys who are in the chat, man, if you're not hit the like button, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. If you're not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Jerome Bullseye says, would you call someone weak if you cannot face it? What's the advice you would give me approaching 20? No, I would not call someone weak who's not who can't face it because maybe you're not ready to face it now. I wouldn't call you weak for that. I would not call you weak for that. You know what I'm saying? Everything has its due season, everything has its due time. And maybe right now, you may not be ready for that at this particular time. Some things take time. Some things take time. So if you're not ready for it now, God willing, you'll be ready for it maybe somewhere down the road, but it may not be right now. But the only thing is, whatever it is, General Bullseye, whatever it may be, you have to release it. You have to learn to release it and let it go so that way it's not holding you back in the future when you meet other people and maybe do other things. You want to release whatever hostility you got towards anyone from your past, because you don't want to bring that with you. You don't want to bring any hostility from any past relationship or any situation into your future, because it's only going to ruin opportunities. So let it go, right? Let it go. Just let it go. Whatever happened in your past, let it go. Just release it. The people who were involved, release it. And maybe, I don't know, in due time, maybe you may crossing paths with those people again, and maybe y'all can talk about it. But as far as holding that hostility, man, let that go. Let that go. Easier said than done, I know. I mean, I can sit here and say this and make it sound easy and all of that, and I know it's not easy, but like, it takes time. It takes time. You young too, General Bullseye. You're only 19. You're coming up on 20. So, I mean, I'm 42, and there's things that like I still haven't fully grasped yet. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine at 19, you're still trying to figure out life. So if you haven't gotten it all figured out yet, hey dog, you good, bro. Trust me, you good. All right. Because I still haven't gotten it all figured out yet. I don't think any of us gets it all figured out yet. I don't think any of us gets it all figured out. Yeah, but I'm figuring it out and gaining some advice from the old ones here to ensure I don't make the same mistakes. You're a good mentor, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, facts. Hey, yo, General Bullseye, hey, man, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. Thank you for being a true supporter. I appreciate that. I really do, man. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, this is not I say this all the time, y'all. This is not a big channel. I'm not Abba and Preach. I'm not somebody who got millions of subs and stuff like that. But those of y'all who really rock with me, I really appreciate that. Y'all keep me going. Believe it or not, y'all keep me going. Because with YouTube and social media, it's easy to get discouraged when you don't see the numbers you may want to see or the views you may want to get and stuff like that. It's easy to want to just walk away from it and be like, man, screw this, man. I ain't doing this. But those of y'all who really rock on my content, who be like, yo, I appreciate this, or I learned something from this, y'all keep me going. Y'all really do. Sebastian says, how you deal with the past and regrets, how to move forward. Look, man, Sebastian, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. And I'm glad you asked me that question. So shout out to you for that. Understanding, I think it comes with time sometimes when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because some things not past are easier to get over than others, right? Some things we can look back on that and be like, oh, that's nothing. And then some things we can look back on and be like, yo, how was I so stupid? How did I do that, man? Why did I do that? That was so like against what I'm about, whatever the case is, whatever, right? it's all about perspective. I think, man, looking back on those decisions you made or whatever the case is, and realizing that at that particular time you were in a different place in your life, a different place in your life, and that is not who you are right now. Because we all got that. We all have it. It's not just you. And stop thinking, y'all. Stop thinking it's just you that's going through the same. I'm sorry. Stop thinking it's y'all who going through that, who's just going through the stuff, man. Like, it's only you. It's not only you. You mean to tell me in this world, what, 8 billion people? You're the only one who's going through that? Nah, man. Other people are going through that too. And one thing that helps me move past the past is that, like, I realized that the person who I am now and who I was then there's two different people. Like, you got to look at life in terms of like growth, from a mental and spiritual perspective as we do physically. Because when you're born physically, you are born as a baby. Born as a baby. You're not born as a grown adult. You're born as a baby, right? Same thing with like mental and spiritual. You're born as a baby, and then you have to grow. You have to learn, and you're gonna make mistakes. But those mistakes should not hold you back for the rest of your life, though. It was only to teach you and not condemn you and make you feel like you are less than worthy. It's there to teach you. Because we all got that, Sebastian. We all got mistakes, man. Every person, I don't care how much they are eloquent and they talk well and they got a big vocabulary and they got proper education and all this stuff. I don't care who we talking about. I don't care who we talking about. Everyone has mistakes. Everyone. We all in the same boat, man. You ain't no different. No one's different from you. We all got the same thing. All of us. All of us. Some of us may have darker past than others, but we all got something that we're not proud of. Each and every one of us. And life is not going to stop for your feelings. It's not going to stop because you're thinking, oh, I missed the mark. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep on going. It's up to you what you do with that. You can have decisions that you're not proud of, mistakes, whatever. But listen, at the end of the day, life's going to keep on going. You have a choice to make. You're going to allow that to teach you, get better, and move forward, or let that hold you back, and you refuse to grow. And next thing you know, you're just here breathing air for no reason. I mean, we all got the same choice. You're going to let that hold you back and refuse to grow and be better, or just stay stuck. Or rather, did I say that right? Or you can not let that hold you back and you know what I'm saying, grow and mature into the person you're supposed to be. Nico says, you make the 40s look fun, Big Mike. You just chilling. My family makes me feel old. I haven't even hit 30 yet. It's crazy. They say I'm behind. Yeah, man. That's what I do, dog. Like, that's what I do. Like, I'm serious. Like, I've always had an ambition to just enjoy my life. Like, I want to be, as I get older, I want to be youthful. I want to be youthful. I want to enjoy my life, be youthful. I don't want to be those type of people who get to be 40 and act like they forgot how to live their life. Like, that's what I be tripping off of. People who be getting to be like 40 and 50 years old and all of a sudden they don't know how to have fun no more. They forget how to have fun. It's like fun is just, it's like they're immune to fun now. Like, I don't know. I can't be like that, bro. I got to have fun. I got to chill, do my thing. And yeah, man. Yeah, 40s ain't old as people think it is. People think 40s is old. It's really not that old. Especially if you take good care of yourself. But in my lifetime, 40s is cool, but I gotta say, my 30s so far was my best period of my life. I love my 30s. My 30s was all that, bro. I love my 30s. Because in your 30s, you are young enough for the foolishness, but you're also old enough to know better. 30s is that sweet age. That's that sweet decade. You're still young, but at the same time, you're older and you should know a little bit better how to move different and stuff like that. That's when you hit your peak, I think, as a man in your 30s. You hit your peak in your 30s, about 34, 35 years old. That's when you were like at your peak, in my opinion. GB says, I prefer to fully remove myself from the situation. I may not forgive myself for it, but for me to fully forget it is if there's a level of good that outbalances it. Okay. I feel what you're saying, GB. Lemaire says, hi, yo, what's up, Lemaire? How you doing? Thanks for dropping in the chat, man. We just talking tonight, man. We just chopping it up, man. We talking about, your past is not meant to be a life sentence, but a lesson. So we talking about just getting over your past and things you're not proud of, things you're not proud of from your past and stuff like that. So if anything of that sort you guys want to talk about, get off your chest, man, we can talk about it. Whether it's an ex, that you're not proud of in your past, maybe you're trying to get over an ex, maybe you're trying to get over something you've done that you're not proud of, maybe you hit the streets for a month and you're not proud of what you did out there in them streets. Listen, we've all we've all been there. Well, most of us have been there. I've been there. So that's why I tell y'all, man, there is no judgment, there is no condemnation on this channel. I don't judge, I don't condemn. Because I believe in Christ, I believe in God, but at the same time, I got a past and I am not one who has forgotten where he's come from. I did not forget where I came from. And yeah, simply put. General Bullseye says, could say you 40 is the age. It's like settling down and like going on cruise control in a car. Oh, General Bullseye. I don't really get what you're saying. You say, could you say 40 is the age of like settling down and like going on cruise control in the car? I mean, I've been doing cruise control since I was in my 20s. Cruise control helped me get out of a lot of tickets, man. Like, whenever I see a speed limit, I set that cruise control so I ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like, 40s is when you really know yourself. I think, because like, for example, I'm 42, right? I'm 42. I don't worry about being tough. I don't care no more about what people think, man. Like, I think that, I don't think, I know this for a fact because I've lived it. The older you get, man, you stop caring about this world and society's expectations and what people may think about you and say about you. Because you get to a point when you realize, man, no matter what I do, people are going to think what they think anyway. People are going to say what they want to say anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People are going to think what they want to think anyway, man. It does not matter. You're doing well, you're doing bad. People are going to have an opinion about you. If you're looking good out there, dressed well and all that stuff, people are going to have something to say. If you don't dress well, people are going to have something to say. If you do this wrong, according to society, people always going to have an opinion about you, man, no matter what. So I think the older you get, man, the more you come to realize that it just doesn't bother you no more. Like, things don't bother me no more in my 40s. I don't care about somebody trying to act tough. Like, when I was in my 20s, yeah, I would see a guy looking at me crazy and want a buck and all. I don't care now, man. Leave me. Look, bro. As long as you don't come in my space, as long as you don't put your hands on me or somebody I love, I don't care. You can stay over there and mean mug all you want to. It doesn't bother me one bit. I don't got time, bro. Too old for that. Like now, in my 40s, I don't pull it out of my bag unless I have to. Whereas in my 20s and 30s, I was ready to buck. I was ready to just get it in and show myself and prove myself. No, I just don't care no more, man. I don't care for that no more. J Baby says hi. Yo, what's up, J Baby? How you doing? Sebastian says, thanks, Big Mike. Can't feel sorry for yourself. Learn and be better like you had a bad coach. Learn from the experiences and be a better coach you wish you had. Facts, Sebastian. Facts, man. Yeah, I mean, because feeling sorry for yourself ain't it's not going to help nothing, man. That's what I learned, dog. Feeling sorry for yourself ain't going to help a damn thing. It's not going to help nothing. Because life is going to keep on moving on. The world's going to keep moving on. It does not matter how you feel, man. Your feelings ain't got nothing to do with this. Our feelings ain't got nothing to do with this. We can sit here and cry and complain all day long, but it's not going to change anything, man. Life is going to keep lifing. That makes sense. Life is going to keep lifing, no matter how you feel. Get over it. You got something you're not proud of? We all do. Ask God to forgive you. Ask God to forgive you. Those you may have hurt, if you hurt anybody, go and ask them to forgive you as well. Forgive yourself and move on with life. That's what you do. Forgive yourself. Ask the person you may have hurt to forgive you. Ask God to forgive you. After that, move on. And if someone refuses to forgive you after you've done all you can, let it go. Not everyone is going to forgive you, man. Not everyone has a heart of God, so you can't expect it. J Baby says, yes, if it's messy out here, but if you're not with it, then you'll have a peace of mind. Facts. Jerome Bullseye says, how's the old lady? Aging like fine wine. Sorry if it's rude. It's a joke. No, it's all good, Jerome Bullseye. She's good, man. She in the back sleeping right now, but she's good, man. You know, I was thinking about bringing her on my live streams, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I go, man. I don't really like my family out there like that. I'm doing my thing on my social media. I don't really like my wife's face out there too much for her safety and to protect her, of course. You know, I don't care for that. Because me, I can protect myself. When it comes to my family, I'm a little bit more, But I was talking to her about that not so long ago, actually. I was saying that maybe we should talk about some stuff, you know, regarding our marriage, but not too personal. We're keeping the personal things to ourselves, but things that we feel like people can relate to and talk about that on my live streams, and maybe people can learn from it, or whatever the case is. If they're married, or even if they're not married, you know what I'm saying? Something they can maybe put into their mental Rolodex and say, wow, okay, I know what not to do, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe we might do that. But I was talking to her about that not too long ago. J Baby says, I'm doing well, no complaints. Appreciate that. Word up, J Baby. Thanks for dropping in. Nico says, man, Big Mike, it's dope. I was in your stream back in January, the one where you and your wife were giving me advice about some girl I was seeing. It was good advice she gave, and I didn't listen, man. You didn't listen, huh? It's all good, man. It's all good. Sometimes you gotta learn from yourself. That's what I can tell you, man. Sometimes there's no advice that can help you, but life itself. Sometimes there's no advice that can help you except life itself. People can tell you whatever they want to tell you until you go out there and you realize, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, life taught me. So So it's all good, man. Okay, Nico says, man, I should have listened, but I didn't. And whoa, life got wild with this girl for real. I dropped her now, but damn it, it was rough. Yeah. It's okay, man. But hey, but check this out, Nico. You learned, right? You learned from that. Now you know what not to do. Nico, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking, sir? How old are you, Nico? You sound like maybe in your early 20s, maybe. I would think probably 20 to 25-year-old range. J Baby says, don't do it. You laid back. It's good, and please don't do a red table kind of thing. Nah, J Baby, I'm not doing a red table talk. Nah, I ain't doing that. Speaking of red table talk, man, I still don't understand how Will Smith was able to talk to this woman at the red table, and she told him what she told him, and he didn't get up and choke the life out of her. Like, how does that happen? He had to have already known that. He already knew that. He already knew that stuff. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. He already knew what Jada Smith was doing. He already knew because you could tell, man. Because like he wasn't shocked by the way he was looking at her. He wasn't shocked. He knew the stuff already. I'm saying like, bro, if that was me and my wife told me that like, oh, she slept with some dude that was like old enough to be our son age. Yo, facts, bro. I would have got censored that day. Like, there's what? I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. Boy, I don't know how he held himself that like. I don't know how he held himself like that. I mean, like, cause no, you said J Baby says they said they were swinging. Yeah, that's cool. What? It's not cool. It's not cool to do that. But I'm saying like, okay, if they were doing that, that's their business, right? But dang, you ain't gotta say that on national TV. Like, if we doing that, keep that away from. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting it out there like, oh yeah, I got caught up in this entanglement and I was sucking him off and I was doing this and that and the third. Like, you sitting here looking at her like, man, bro, on national TV, bro, come on now. If that's what y'all got going on, then dang, keep it to yourself, man. But whatever. J Baby says, I would talk to the wife and get some. J Baby, I'm assuming you're a female. I'm taking, yeah. You kind of, I can kind of see, yeah. Just to make sure I don't offend you, J Baby, you're a female, right? I can tell by your messages you probably are. I would love to talk to the wife and get some advice from the woman point of view to get to the chat. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to my wife about that. Me and her probably gonna do the next live stream together, and we're gonna talk about just relationships, marriage, life. You know, cause if I may say, man, you know, and here's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Another thing I'm gonna tell y'all is I don't want y'all getting discouraged about marriage. If you're not married yet, right? If you watching this and you're not married, please don't get discouraged about marriage based on what you're hearing in social media nowadays, man. You know, we live in today's time. We live in a time nowadays where people are so quick to just downplay marriage and make marriage sound like it's not the move. It was whack, and you'll be giving up this and giving up that and giving up this and giving up that. Listen, it's more than just that. It's more than just that. If you marry the right person, marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage has saved me from a lifetime of probably being promiscuous, to be honest with you. It saved me from so much stuff. It saved me from so much stuff. Like, I don't know who I would have been right now if I wasn't married. Because marriage has kept me in line with doing things I probably want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're talking about your flesh and spirit. Your flesh want to go out there and do the things of the world. And I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend to be perfect. My flesh be wanting to do some things of this world. But marriage will remind me that, like, yo, you can't move like that. And it's like, okay, you can't move like that if you're married. You know what I'm saying? Like, it keeps me in line because I couldn't tell y'all what I would have been doing right now if I were single and just in the streets. I couldn't tell y'all what I would have been doing. You know what I'm saying? I could not tell y'all what I would have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So marriage has kept me in line when it comes to things I probably would have done that I did not do since I'm married. I'm just being honest with y'all. Cause boy, listen, before I got married, I've been in the streets, bro. I've been in them streets. Just saying. J Baby said they were swinging. Hey, listen. Yeah. You know, they might have been swinging, but there's still a level of decorum you gotta have, man. There's still some things you gotta do to like be decent about it, man. You can't just be out there just like this woman. Okay, if they're swinging, right? Let's just say they're swinging. Her and Will Smith were swinging. That's nothing new. People have been doing that in Hollywood for years. That's been going on for centuries. But at the same time, like this is the way you got to go about it, where you're not going to embarrass your partner, man. You can't be having him out there looking like a sucker. You can't have him out there looking like a sucker. Like if you're doing that, whatever. But don't say that on camera. Got him looking at you with his eyes all red, looking he about to cry. Man, come on, man. Like that's crazy. Ellen says, "No, you are perfect." What are you talking about, Alan? If you're still in the chat, J Baby says we need to settle down, but it's hard now because we've been raised to be so independent. Yeah, and and then the thing about it, J Baby, how old are you? Did you tell me your age already? Nico says 28. Okay, Nico, you 28. J Baby, how old are you? Let me ask you that first. How old are you? If you have not yet hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you're not hit it yet, please do that for your boy. I'd appreciate that. General Bullseye says it's a sense of fulfillment and peace. We've always been taught marriage is the best thing there is. It really is. It really is. Like, can I keep it real with y'all? If you in the chat right now, answer yes. Put yes in the chat if I can keep it real with y'all. Can I keep it real with y'all? Put yes. Type yes if I can keep it real with y'all. Because we're not doing no sugarcoating stuff. I'm telling y'all the real. Real Talk TV. This is what I do. Give it to y'all real. Can I keep it real with y'all? Thank y'all. It really is. The best thing there is. But marriage, boy, listen. It is not for the weak. It is hard. It is tough. It's one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life. Like, I've never had to. Matter of fact, no, it's not one of the things. It's the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. Because, like, when you talk about marriage, you're talking about considering someone else all the time. That is not easy. That is hard. stuff to do, hard to do. When you go out somewhere, you got to think about your spouse. When you do something, you got to think about your spouse. When you, whatever, you got to think about your spouse all of the time. So when you're talking about marriage, man, like one thing that I learned is that you cannot be selfish. Selfishness has no place in a marriage. So if you are selfish and you know you're selfish now. You know you selfish. Do not even think about getting married. Don't even think about it. Because selfishness rather, in marriage have no place in the same building together. Selfishness and marriage cannot coexist. You have to forget about you to a degree when you talk about marriage. Part of you dies when it comes to marriage. A part of you dies. That part of you is maybe some of your lifelong dreams, maybe, whatever you had planned in your head, maybe. But what you gain from that is, of course, you gain the benefit, the luxury of having someone else on the side of you, someone who loves you, and talk about a good marriage. I'm talking about a good marriage, who loves you, cares for you, who's always there for you no matter what, who can help you deal with the ups and downs of this world and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you find the right person to get married to. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And don't let nobody tell y'all no different. Like, I know we live in a society nowadays where people try to deter y'all from marriage and tell y'all marriage ain't it, marriage ain't the move. So I got another question. So if marriage is not the move, right? Then what is? Because so check this out. Those of y'all who are Christians, who believe in God and stuff like that, right? Now, if you don't believe in God, I didn't say nothing to you. You don't hear what I'm saying. But if you believe in God, right, and you're talking about, oh, I don't want to be married, but you still want to be sexually active, then, like, what are we doing? Because if you are married, that's the only grounds that God has for you to have sexual intercourse is for you to be married. If you're not married and you're having sex outside of your marriage, that's fornication, and you will be thrown into hell, because we all know no fornicator shall inherit the kingdom of God. So those people who say that, oh, I'll screw marriage, I'll never get married, nothing wrong with that. Don't get married if you don't want to get married. If you do not want to get married, don't get married. But at the same time, if you are talking about not wanting to be married, then you should not be out here having sex either. Now, if you're out here having sex, but you don't want to be married, I mean, I'm just asking, like, I'm just saying, like, because I know when I was out there, not married, before I got married, right? When I was out there not married and I was having sex, I would feel so guilty about it, man. Like, dang, like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I felt, like, y'all have no idea. It used to haunt me, dog. Being out there in the streets, sleeping with all those women. I knew I wasn't right. I knew I wasn't living right, dog. I knew I wasn't doing right. Sleeping with all those women. Just racking up bodies on top of bodies, thinking that that's what a real man was supposed to be like, and that's what a man did. A man was supposed to be laying pipe, doing this, doing that. And the older I got, I realized, like, yo, I was just doing it wrong the whole time, but I didn't see it that way then. I didn't. But like I said, we all got regrets, man. Nico says, this is my type of content. I'm learning a lot of gems I'll be taking, and I look forward to marriage soon. This channel helps so much. Yeah, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, do not let what others channels say deter y'all from marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard work. It's hard work now. Don't get me wrong. Marriage is hard work. And that's why people are so quick to walk away from it because of the work they got to put into it. Um, they think of marriage as what they see on TV, the roses and the chocolates and the champagne and all that stuff. That's cool. That lasts for a day, maybe a week. But after that, you got to learn that person. You got to learn what they love, what they don't love. You got to put up with them on the days that they're not their best self. You got to do all kinds of stuff. Like marriage is not easy. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for those who just want to wait till they hit a mood one day and just quit and give up. It's not for those people, man. It's not for those people. You got to be in it. You are in it. Once you get married, dog, you in it. Ain't no way, ain't no walking away from that. Unless you just honor your vows. But if you honor your vows, man, like that's a real thing. Me and my wife, I love my wife. My wife loves me. My wife loves me. But do we get along every single day? Are we always on cloud nine? Absolutely not. There are days I can't stand her. She can't stand me either. But guess what? At the end of the day, we know we made a commitment. I love that woman. She loves me. Period. No matter what we go through. I love her. She loves me. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I committed to her. She committed to me. That's it. There are days that we may have, there may be days that like we may be mad at each other, right? I may go in another room and play my game or talk or go on or go watch a movie or something like that. She's in this room, but we still in the same roof and we cool off and then we come together and we make peace. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, ain't nothing perfect. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna get on here and act like everything's perfect all the time with me and my life. That's why I love this channel because I get on here and I keep it real with y'all. I don't lie to y'all. I don't. I don't get on here and try to be like pretend like I'm a perfect person. I got it all figured out. I know all the answers. I do this right. I do this right. I do this right. No, I don't do everything right. No, I don't have all the answers. No, I'm not perfect. I'm not. I'm far from perfect. But my thing is like, you know, as I'm learning in my journey of life, I share it with y'all. I'm learning to be better. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a better human being. Because listen, man, y'all don't know me, dog. I've been a bad person when I was young. I was a bad person. I was a bad person, man. A really bad person. And I think one of the things that like this channel does for me is that it helps me to reach those who may be in a position I used to be in. I used to be in. It helped them see things a different way. Y'all really have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea. I was a mother effer. I'm telling y'all. But thank God, man. Glory be to God, man, for his patience with me. Because, boy, I'm telling y'all. Anyway. Ian says, hello, Big Mike. Saw you were live and decided to drop in. Hey, Ian, yo, thanks for dropping in, man. Yo, for y'all who has not hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Hit the like button. It don't take that much. It's free. It don't cost y'all no money. Hit the like button for your boy, man. Please, I appreciate that. Thank you. If not, I love y'all anyway. J Baby says, at least you're keeping it 100. It's very hard because it's a constant interaction with God as the head, and then the man and the woman who act. You have to leave the world alone and stay out the way. Yeah, it's a constant thing, man. Like, bro. Yeah, like that's that's the thing about marriage, man. Like, you have to constantly entertain this person. You have to constantly. Oh man, it's not. I'm telling y'all, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. People, they see marriage and they see marriage as like the honeymoon. They think marriage is gonna be like that forever. You know what I'm saying? That person gonna look like that forever. That person is gonna always be that same person that they got married to. That's not the case, man. Like, people change over time. Marriages are going to fade. It's not going to be on cloud nine all the time, but your challenge is, how do you keep it up? How do you figure it out in the tumultuous stages? How do you keep doing that? You know what I'm saying? And so that's where the challenge comes in for marriage. But listen, man, like, people, as a matter of fact, people who talk about, oh, marriage ain't the move to make and all this other stuff, or marriage ain't worth it no more and all this other stuff. You know what else is not worth it? You know, we talk about marriage is, oh my God, thank you, Lord, for sending this to me. People always talking about marriage, and marriage ain't worth it. Marriage is this, marriage is that, marriage is this, marriage is that, right? We talk so much negativity on marriage. We don't talk about the things people are doing outside of marriage as possibly ruining their whole freaking lives. For example, we're so quick to say, "Oh, marriage ain't this, marriage ain't that," but then at the same side, on the same matter of fact, at the same time, a lot of folks who are not married are out there living a promiscuous lifestyle, and then they're out there catching all types of STDs and all types of stuff. Like, what? Listen, if you don't want to get married, that is fine. Don't get married. But if you're not going to be married, do not be out here sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry at the same time. Because, boy, it's nasty out here, y'all. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It's nasty out here in them streets. Don't act like you can't be the one to go out there and catch something. It's nasty out there. It's nasty, dog. You know what I'm saying? The streets, nasty, dog. Nasty. Don't do it. If you've not been out there in them streets like that, please do not do it. Begging y'all, please don't. Axel says, what do I do if I was born small, though? No girl wants that, and the ones that don't care are very rare. I mean, Axel, all you can do, man, is hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a tall guy, you can't help your height, but all you really can do is help. All you really can help is your size. You know what I'm saying? Start eating well and hitting the gym. That's all you really can do. You can't help that, man. But all you can do is be the best version of yourself. Be the best you can be. That's all you can do. Whether you're short, you're a small person, or whatever. Be the best you can be. And whoever don't accept you, cool. Whoever does, great. Can't help that. Sebastian says, turn to God and leave sin. Amen. Amen. General Bullseye says, I want to get married, but it's just the women. It's hard to find those who are not consumed by media. Yeah, man. General Bullseye, you better go to the country, dog. Go find you a good country girl. Hey, talk about like country. Who ain't worried about all that cell phone stuff. Or maybe go overseas, man. But don't get you no city girl. Yeah, they done. City girls are cooked. Not every one of them, but most city girls, they cooked. They're cooked, bro. Like, Get you a country girl that's far away from civilization, or get you somebody out there that's foreign country, dog. Cause them city girls in America, cooked. Nico says, "Man, you are so right. That conviction is crazy, especially the car ride back home. God be talking to you for real. I had so many of those moments. Yeah, man, Nico, you need to email me, dog. We need to talk, man, for real. You need to email me, man. Email me. Ask Big Mike, RTTV83 at gmail.com. Ask Big Mike, RTTV83 at gmail.com. Hit me up. Let's chop it up, man. I want to talk to you, man. J Baby says, everyone has a person God that will direct your path. Big facts. They have to work through the things, and that means everything to a real union. Yeah. Ann says, the channel has helped me so much, and I'm forever grateful. Hey, man, see, that's what I do it for, man. I swear. This is a small channel. A small channel. You know, when I first started this channel, man, like I was so nervous about how it would be received, and am I gonna be that good, or you know what I'm saying, how people gonna look at it. I, man, look, I'm not the best YouTuber. I'm not the best speaker on YouTube, or nothing like that. I don't use all these big fancy words to make folks feel like, oh, I know everything and all this other stuff, man. But listen, I know that what I put out is in my heart, and I want to share this with y'all for y'all to learn from and get better. And whatever I can do in that regard that can inspire somebody else, bro, if it's just one person, that's the attitude I've always kept. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard to keep that sometimes when if you're looking at analytics and you want to grow, you want your channel to grow, of course. But like, man, when you just stay when you try not when you don't focus on that, you just focus on like, okay, did it help one person? And one person saying that, yeah, I have no idea, man. No idea. That means more to me than 1,000 new subs. It really does. For one person to say your channel has helped me, that means that whatever I put out there has made it easier for somebody else or help somebody else. Not just entertain, but to help. It means a lot to me. It really does. Cheryl Bullseye says, I hope one day God directs me to that person, but I want to be ready for when she appears. Does God really guide you when that person to that person, or do you need to find him or her and God has them? Okay, if you okay, General Bullseye. So check this out. You know, like when I met my wife, right? I saw her in the mall. I met my wife in the mall when I was shopping for some clothes. And I felt like this nudging feeling within myself to talk to her. I'm telling y'all, I remember like it was yesterday. I was seeing her she was walking ahead of me, and I was like seeing her from behind. And you know, keep it real with y'all, right? I'm a hip and leg guy. Like my thing with a woman is hips and legs. So my wife, she got these big legs. And when I saw it, I was like, oh. So like, and I felt this thing about go talk to her. Like when I was in the mall, I felt it. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. And eventually I did, and then we hooked up, and next thing you know, we married, right? So my thing to you is, just live your life, man. Like, you know, you'll know that feeling when it hits you. Trust me, bro. Like, I don't really know what to say, but all I can say is that when you do feel that, you'll know when you feel it. You will know when you feel it. It'll be like unlike anything you've ever experienced, and then like it'll be a feeling you cannot shake off when you meet that person. If you meet that person, they're like, I should go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna see it, bro. You're gonna see. Alex says life isn't what's portrayed like it is in Disney movies and fairy tales. Life has ups and downs. You have to make the best of what you can. Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, this ain't no movie. Life is real, and we all got ups, we all got downs, we all got regrets, we all got triumphs, we all got everything. Like we all go through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all go through the same stuff. We all do. You know what I'm saying? You may not go through what the next person has been through, but that person that's gone through what somebody else has been through. Like I'm talking about not individually each and every person, but on a global scale, we've all been through the same stuff. On a global scale, we all been through the same stuff. So like the Bible says, there's nothing new under the sun, man. Ann says, Big Mike, what's your take on Will Smith smacking Chris Rock during the Oscars when he made that joke about Jada being, yo, Ann, man, I don't got no really opinion about that. Honestly, I really don't. Like, I really don't. I don't got no opinion about that. All I will say is that if he had smacked me like that, it would have been so civil. I would have attacked Will Smith right after that. Like, bro, there would have been some furniture moving around that freaking Oscar stage if he smacked me like that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. He smacked Chris Rock because he knew he can get away with it. He know Chris Rock wasn't gonna do nothing. But boy, I swear, if he had smacked me like that, bro, I would have speared him off that stage, bro. There's nothing no one could have done. I'm telling you, like, you would have had to shoot me or tase me or something. If this dude got on that stage and smacked me like that, there's nothing nobody could have done. Like, I would have got my lick back, bro. Trust me. Like, oh my goodness, man. Like, that was crazy. You're not gonna just smack me on national TV. I'm not gonna do nothing, bro. Like, nah. I gotta get that back, bro. I gotta get that back. I need that. J Baby says they have scriptures for everything. It's called discipline. But your flesh will get you out of character. And what about the married couple stepping out on each other and bringing stuff up and bringing stuff in the home? Oh man, yeah, that's crazy, man. J Baby says talking and having positive, grown, full conversation without the intention of disrespecting people makes it easy to talk about anything. At least you can laugh, be emotional, and honest on this channel. Facts. That's what it's about, man. Oh my goodness, that's what it's about. And that's why I don't care about subscriber count, man, because like I care about those who get on this channel and we are there to talk about whatever, dog, and it's real, it's raw, it's honest, and there's no man, bro, we need more of this in society, man. We need more of that. We need more of that. Facts. J Baby, how often do you watch this channel? Do you watch this channel on a regular basis? Do you watch most of my videos or whatever the case is? Or do you watch it occasionally, whatever? Please tell me how often you watch this channel. Sometimes, occasionally, whatever, every once in a while. Do you watch it frequently on a regular basis? How often do you watch this channel? Jerome Bullseye says, Mike, what do you like about your lady the most? From how you both met, it seems the looks entice you. But was her personality better? You got a type for big thighs. You got a type for big thighs. Yeah, General Bullseye. I love hips. I love legs. Keeping it real, dog. Keeping it real, dog. I love my hips, legs on a woman. I love a nice butt. Being real with y'all. Like my thing is, listen, as a man, you got to like what you see. When I first saw my wife, I saw she got. My wife is Filipino. For those of y'all who don't know, she's Filipino, but she got nice hips, nice legs, nice feet, all of that things I like. Hey man, hey man, I had to go for it, man. But yeah, man, she's a beautiful woman. But like what I like about her the most though, like General Bullseye, to answer your question, what I like about her the most for real is her unwavering spirit, bro. Like it's nothing to do with her looks. She's beautiful, but like, bro, her freaking her unwavering spirit, man. Like she's a fighter. That's what I love about her the most, man. She's a fighter. I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna get into it too deep, but I'm telling y'all, if it wasn't for my wife, we would have been divorced by now. This woman is a fighter, a warrior. If it wasn't for her, we would have already been divorced. It wasn't for her. Because like, I had my ways when we first got married and stuff like that. And like, but she was like, you know what? We can work through that. Let's go. We're gonna keep going. I'm like, really? You gonna work with me through that? She was like, yeah. I said I'm with you for life. Let's go. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, I can't even I can't say it all on this thing. I can't. J Baby says, my first time actually. Oh, J Baby. Hey, that's what's up, man. Well, appreciate you dropping in, and I hope that you'll be around for some more. Check out the videos, man. Like, check out the videos, J Baby. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't really been watching videos like that, check out the videos. Let me know what you think on those, man. And then, like, hopefully, we can catch you some more live streams. Nico says, Mike, I'm a body guy too. Big Mike, no shame. But their personality and conversation takes the cake. Man, I just love women for real. Everything about them. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. I feel that. Yeah, man. Like the body and all that, the physical attraction is cool, but boy, the conversation, the mind is everything. Everything. But my thing is, yeah, man, you always going to meet interesting women out there, beautiful women out there. Make sure you find what's best suitable for you. That's all, man. Yeah, it don't got to be no baddie. It don't got to be no dime piece, bro. That's one thing I hate about today's society. We always make it seem like dime pieces are the only way. Dime pieces are a lot of work, bro. Don't go for no dime piece, man. Man, if you can pull that, cool. But I'm saying, like, dime pieces are like an illusion for the most part, bro. Like they're not for real. Most dime pieces nowadays, man, like they just out there to look good, but then they got so much going on in their personal life, man. Like nobody want all of that. Like get you a cute, attractive, good, average woman, good looking woman that you can look at and you can feel, good about and things like that, and just live your life, bro. These baddies, leave them alone, bro. I'm telling you, they are not worth your time, bro. I'm telling you. Nico says, I'll email you too, Big Mike, for sure. Yeah, do that. Ask Big Mike RTTV83@gmail.com. Ask Big Mike RTTV83 gmail.com. Let's link, bro. Hit me up, man. All right? Sharon Bullseye says, thick thighs save lives. And she has the unconditional love. Don't make her mad. She will bring out the slippers. Oh. Yo, GB, facts, boy. My wife don't play. Listen, she don't play, bro. Filipino, she don't play, bro. She does not play, dog. I'm telling you. Jeez, man. I love that woman, dog. I love my wife. My wife? I love my wife. Does she get on my freaking nerves? Yeah, she gets on my nerves. I get on her nerves too. But boy, I love that woman. Listen, she will run through a brick wall for me. And I'm saying that I say that with all seriousness. I'm not even joking. She will run through a brick wall for me. That woman loves my. I don't understand it even sometimes. Like I don't even get it. Like I'm like, why does this woman love me so much? Like she does though. She loves me more than I love myself. To be honest with y'all, but she loves me, man. And I'm not gonna ruin that for nothing, man. Like screw that. Yeah, there's other women out here who looks good and who does this and who does that other, but no, my wife is that's my lady, dog. She done shown me that she loves me through it all. She showed me already. I don't gotta ask her. I don't gotta question her. I don't gotta have no doubts about her. Nothing. And for people who may think things like, oh, well, what about sex? It gets old. No, it don't get old when somebody who you really love. It don't get old. It don't get old because at the end of the day, the honeymoon phase wears off for everybody anyway. So you gotta find ways to keep that interesting. And how you keep it interesting is keeping conversations going. Um, keep finding ways to like keep your relationship fresh, going out and doing new things and talking about things and et cetera, man. But like, look, bro, like marriage is where it's at. And then like all these freaking the thing that tripped me out, man, all these freaking STD cases that's going out there nowadays, man. Like, bro, why do people not want to be married nowadays? It's beyond me because all these diseases, bro. People out here catching HIV and all this stuff, and now it's not even people are not even tripping out about HIV no more. Since when? When does that become a thing, bro? Like people out there catching HIV now, and they don't even trip about that no more. Back when I was a little kid, back in like 1990, 1991, HIV was like a real thing. Now people acting like it's not a big deal because they got medication for it now. Like, what the hell's going on? But man, no, man. Like, man, get you a woman or a man. If you're a woman watching this, get you a man. Be with that one person and sit your ass down somewhere. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Out there sleeping around, bro. It's not worth it. People out there are nasty, bro. Anyway, if you're not hit the like button, please do hit the like button for you, boy. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Ian says, I watch this channel almost every day. Yo, Ian, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Much love to you. Seriously, much love. I watch this channel almost every day. J Baby says, I'm here and there, but I love good vibes and content. Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Hopefully you come back. You know what I'm saying? Because I love talking about just all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things pertaining to life, things I've been through, stuff like that. So hopefully if you find good reason to come back and chop it up with us, man, I'd love to have you, J Baby. I would love to have you. And made you a moderator. Since you watch this channel frequently, I made you a moderator, and so yeah. Nico says, "Man, I'm a body guy. Too Big Mike, no shame. Their personality and conversation takes the cake. Man, I just love women for real. Everything about them. Yeah, man. Yeah, personality and conversation. It that's what keeps you. The body attracts you. Yeah, you like. Listen, as a man, we all like the big breast and the big butt, flat stomach, and all that stuff. Nice legs, nice feet, pretty hair, pretty face. We all like the same things for the most part as guys. But what keeps you is the personality, the conversation. All the physical stuff attracts you. That gets you to that woman. But what keeps that man with that woman is what she possesses. Her mind. You know what I'm saying? Her conversation, her energy, things like that, her spirit. That's what keeps the guy around. So attraction, physical attraction ain't always enough, man. It's not always enough. General Bullseye said, J-Baby says, being beautiful and having personality and passionate and patient, that's love. Facts. And it says, Big Mike, do you miss Japan? Do you miss Japan McDonald's? I remember you talking about the fresh fries. Oh, man. Yes. And I miss McDonald's. I miss Japan, period, bro. I miss Japan, period. Like, Japan was like top-notch customer service, bro. Everything, like, it don't matter whether it was McDonald's, sushi, whatever you went to eat. Everything was so fresh, man. Like, Japan don't play, bro. Like, they don't play about the customer service, bro. They don't play. Like, they don't just go out there and just throw you anything because, oh, it's under the lamp and it's hot. No, fresh. Everything is fresh. Like, matter of fact, it was to the point where those of you guys who never been to Japan before, if you go to McDonald's over there and you order, like, let's say a large fry, you know what they do? They don't just go and look behind them and just scoop your fries out of this big heat lamp. They cook your orders. They cook your fries on order. So if you say you order a large fry, they take a large portion of fries, put that, they'll put that in a basket, cook that. So by the time you get ready to eat, your fries are done and they're fresh. I love Japan, bro. I'll go back in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, me and my wife trying to go back there. Ali says, hey, have you ever considered switching to raw milk? It's a game changer according to Jeff Nichols. Raw milk? I mean, no, I never thought about it. But I do drink Lactaid, the no lactose milk. That's all. I mean, I don't really know. I can't say I can't say that I did. Ali, I can't say that I did. General Bullseye says, I'm Filipino, and my mother, she likes. Oh, General Bullseye, you Filipino? I didn't know that, man. You Filipino? That's what's up, man. General Bullseye says, I'm Filipino, and my mother, she likes that. Don't piss her off, because she will have you on the couch faster than saying sorry. Yeah. Facts. Facts, GB. Yes, sir. Yo. J Baby says, Chad's making me hungry now. I think men actually want traditional lady. Do y'all need y'all ladies to upgrade y'all, or do y'all like to upgrade y'all ladies, or both go hand in hand? No, baby. J Baby, they'll both go hand in hand. Men upgrade their ladies, ladies upgrade their men. They go hand in hand. Ain't no one without the other. Ain't no more than the other. Nothing like that. We don't. I don't do that. I don't look at it like that, because like it's just. I look at any relationship as a give and take. You give to that person, they take from you. They give to you, you take from them. Would you guys excuse me for like 2 minutes? I got to go use the bathroom, please. But talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be back shortly. Okay? Y'all bear with me. All right, y'all. Man, whew, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a minute, go use the bathroom, but Nico says, one more thing, Big Mike. Which do you think is better, talking to women in person or online dating scene? I prefer. I need to make a video about that. For real, Nico. I need to make a video about that. Do you think? Which do you think is better, talking to women in person or online? Or on the online dating scene, I prefer the old school way. But a lot of you cats argue with me about that. No, man, don't let them argue with you about that. I think the better way is approaching women in public, in person, because that way you both know what you're getting. Unlike dating online and stuff like that, where you gotta like be built with all this bunch of freaking anticipation and stuff like that. I think that like it's better for you to talk to women in person. That way it shows more confidence and shows more um, assertiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people don't do that nowadays. A lot of people nowadays are just looking to talk to folks online and comment on their posts and stuff like that. Like they're not as assertive anymore. They're not as aggressive. You know, and when I say aggressive, I don't mean in a rough way. I'm talking about like just showing what you want, like being, going to that woman and let her know what you want. Like, don't just be passive. Don't be scary. I think that's definitely better. Talk to them in person. And I've always been a big fan of that. Like I met my wife in person. I met my wife in the mall. I wouldn't have talked to my wife. I didn't like no. I didn't do no dating apps. I walked up on her like, yo, what's up? you know, if they don't like you, then they don't like you. But like, I think that the cold approach is the best approach. I think that's just me though. J Baby says energy has to be on point for both parties, or you will leave the relationship. Y'all both have to feel like you're needed or valued. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's big facts. General Bullseye says, speaking of Japan, Mike, do you watch anime? My interest for Japanese women still stem from it. No, I don't. I don't watch much anime, so sorry about that, bro. I can't really help you with that, but I don't watch much anything. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, period. G Baby says, I want to know more about Japan. Is it really cool for us there? Yeah, yeah. So I take it you're black, J Baby. Yeah, man. Japan is cool, man. Like Japan is very respectful. It's a very conservative country. Um, a lot of folks there, they are, as long as you're respectful, they are respectful. Like they're not going to be overly bearing and things like that. Um, they love American culture. It's just that a lot of Asian culture, they're shy. So the way they come at you may be a little something that you may not be used to, but like once they get cool with you, oh, they love you. They love you, and they'll treat you like family. Like, yeah, I got a lot of stories about that. And it says Big Mike, is Bahrain the hottest place you ever stationed at? Yeah, yeah, by far. Bahrain is definitely the hottest. Like it got to, I think the peak I've been to up there was 125, 128. Yeah, it was no, it got up to 128 Fahrenheit one day. Bahrain is not no joke, bro. Like you gotta really know what you're getting yourself into for that. Like it's not no joke, bro. Bahrain is hot, but you do the things to take care of yourself, man. You'll be all right, man. It's not that bad. I don't think so. J Baby says most men and ladies are navigating to speak to other races. That's a big topic to speak on. But what about the other? What about the others who believing in keeping it within the same race? That's a good topic. We need to talk about that. I need to talk about that. Bro. That's a good video topic, J Baby. I should talk about that. Matter of fact, let me screenshot this real quick because I want to talk about that at some point. AN says online dating is scary. My sibling had a friend who thought he was talking to a woman online that decided to meet at the mall, and a man showed up instead. Man, see, man, look, bro, that's not cool. That get people hurt, man. That get folks hurt. Social media sometimes is very negative. I believe in actually meeting a person to see that y'all have chemistry. Yeah, like that's the best way. But listen, if you meet somebody, do not do it on their terms. Do it on your terms. Point blank. Period. You meet somebody that maybe y'all got y'all maybe clicked on social media or a dating app. Do not meet them on their terms. Meet them on your terms. J Baby says, so y'all travel a lot. That keeps the relationship interesting. Well, not a lot, but definitely want to get some more traveling done in the future for sure. Alex says, a man or woman doesn't have to date a person within their own ethnicity. That doesn't mean that a person is discriminatory. each person has a preference, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, facts. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a preference. We all got our preference. Now, does that mean that every person will adhere to their preference? No, but we all got a preference. Like, I think preference means what you just would rather have, but does not mean that it's the end all be all. Like, you might be able to expand your, you know what I'm saying, your preferences based on what you may run into, things like that. But like, yeah, yeah, we all have our ground level of expectations, what we want. Okay, so how many of y'all in this chat have not hit the like button yet? If you have not hit the like button, please do. If you have not done so yet, please hit the like button. All right. And says, any plans to take the wife to Disney World, as you mentioned one time? Yeah, definitely. I still got 2 years left here, so yeah, I definitely want to do that. We're working some other things out right now, but like once we get those things worked out, then yeah, definitely want to take her to Disneyland for sure. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get off this live. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to like, you know what I'm saying, run past me real quick or ask me or talk about, then I'm about to go and get up out of here. I'm gonna yell like another minute to respond. You have something else y'all want to talk to me about? Ask me, respond, or respond to, whatever the case is. If not, it's all good. I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up. General Buzzard said, "Did you cry? I swore you did this live stream." No, I didn't cry, but I did get a little bit choked up. But I didn't cry. No, it takes a lot for me to actually cry. But like, yeah, I did get a little bit choked up, a little bit, but not too much. Alex says, "Do you play video games?" Yes, I do. I do play video games. I still got an Xbox, man. I play my Xbox all the time. And so I don't care what nobody say about, oh, you shouldn't be playing video games at a certain age. Like what? I play my video games all the time, bro. Like I play my Xbox a lot. So yeah, I do play video games. I play 2K, NBA basketball. I play Major League Baseball, the show. I play UFC. I play old school retro games like Pac-Man, stuff like that. Like I play a lot of stuff, but like, yeah, I don't let society's rules tell me what I can and cannot do. If I want to pick up the sticks and play a video game, I'll do that. Like, the heck? So yeah, I do play video games. Okay, baby says, I want to know what has been your biggest concern while being married. My biggest concern while being married was probably my old self. My old self was my biggest fear. Um, because like when I got married, man, like when I got married, the only fear I had, because like I said, before I got married, I was living a different life. You know, I was out there chasing women, things like that, living the wrong life, getting drunk all the time, and just living wrong, right? My biggest fear when I got married was that I would be that same person again, or that I would go back to being that same person. That was my biggest fear of getting married, because I don't like my things. I don't like hurting people, man. I hate hurting people. I hate it. Like I don't need nothing. I don't need much for myself. When it comes to other people that I'm responsible for, I don't want to hurt nobody. So I would say that was my biggest fear. But like we've been doing well though. We doing good. We doing good. Nico says, thanks for the stream tonight, Big Mike. I'm going to be watching more videos of yours tonight since I'm at work. Yeah, please do that. And Nico, don't forget, hit that like button. No, I can't. No, I can't with you, man. No, but seriously, not seriously. You feel what I'm saying? If you watch my videos, hit that like button, Nico. All right? I'm messing with you, man. General Bullseye says, I'm a bounce Mike, but thanks for being authentic. I will be a day one supporter and beyond. Yeah, General Bullseye, yo. Hey, General Bullseye, thank you so much, bro. I love you, man. And I mean that in like a manly way. I love you, man, because like you've been like a day one supporter since forever. Um, Geez, man, like you're a real day one, General Bullseye, dog. You've been with me since I had, I think, under 1,000 subs. You've been with me for a long time. I remember that, dog. So much love to you, man. For real. Much love. Ian says, do you enjoy cooking or baking? Oh, I love cooking. Oh, and speaking of that, you know what I meant to do, y'all? My bad, y'all. I meant to post a video of me cooking my chicken last week. I need to do that more. I promise I got y'all. I got y'all. So from here on out, right, I'm gonna start cooking and posting content on as far as how I make stuff because I love cooking. I love cooking. Cause listen, I know y'all want to see me just get in front of this camera and talking to y'all about life every single day, right? I know there's things y'all want to see different. So I'm thinking about maybe a couple weeks ago, like what can I do to like expand, on this channel? And I think that okay, I love cooking. Why not just share things like that? I love cooking. I love cooking. I cook more than my wife. My wife, she bakes and she cooks. Don't get me wrong, my wife can cook. She can cook, but I cook more than she does. She's more of a baker than a meal person that cook meals. I cook meals. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to definitely post that type of content on this channel to share with y'all. Not just entertain, but to teach, man. Like y'all should be know how to cook, man. I don't get how people be grown and can't cook. That's what gets me. Please explain that to me. That's one thing that I cannot get. How people be grown, 25, 30, 35 years old and cannot cook. How does that make, that's crazy to me. You can't take care of yourself? If you're 30 years old and can't cook, bro, that's wild. I'm sorry, that's wild to me. 16, 17, okay, cool. But bro, once you 25, 30, and you got bills and you got this and you got that, bro, you better learn how to cook, man. How do people be that old and can't cook for themselves? You may not be ready to cook for no freaking banquet, but to feed yourself, you can't even feed yourself? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. You laughing? What that? RU 0315? For real though, I don't get how people can't cook. That's crazy, dog. Like I just can't. I don't understand it. I don't. Some people out there may not feel comfortable cooking in front of a crowd or cooking for a crowd. I get that. But when it comes to yourself, and people can't feed themselves, there's people out there like that. They can't cook to feed themselves. How? But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Anyway, um, I love cooking. Good night. I love the content. Blessings to you and your wife. Hey, J baby, thank you. God bless you. I love you. Thank you so much for being a supporter. Hope you come back and you not only come back, but you be a continuing supporter. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate that. Nico says, I got you, Big Mike. I will. My man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. RU says, Big Mike, hey, what up, though? J Baby says, drop a link. You can help both men and ladies. Yeah, home activities can be a thing to show people how to actively. Yeah, facts. I'm gonna do that. You know, this channel, I'm gonna grow this channel. Cause let me ask y'all a question for real. Let me ask y'all a serious question. Y'all get bored of seeing me just talk about stuff on this channel by myself, don't y'all? Y'all want to see more things, right? Y'all want to see more about what goes into my life and what I do on a regular basis, and you know what I'm saying, my day ins and day outs and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to post more stuff like that. Um, I wasn't comfortable doing that at first, but I feel like if it can teach and entertain, I'm definitely willing to do that. So yeah, we're gonna do more of that, y'all. I promise you that. They don't have people do it for them. The traditional values these days. Facts. Big Mike. Cheryl Boza says Big Mike Real Cooking TV. No, no, GB, we not doing that, man. It's not gonna be not gonna be a cooking channel. But you know, every once in a while, I'll post something that maybe I cook on there, just to you know what I'm saying, just to like show y'all, man, like yo, get your butt in the kitchen, learn how to cook, man. Like dang, bro, like I don't get how people can't cook. That's why I don't understand that, bro. Like I love to eat, so I don't know how people don't know how to cook. If you love to eat, if you love to eat, you love food, how can you not know how to cook? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm serious. I don't understand it. Because I'm from the South, man. I watched my grandmother. My grandma cooked. I watched my grandma cook. That's where I learned how to cook from. Watching my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because when my grandma would make food, now I used to be like, yo, how you get this taste so good, man? Like, you know, meat falling off the bone, the meat seasoned perfectly, and all this other stuff. How do you know how to cook so well? So I be watching her, trying to learn how to do that stuff. And, you know, but anyway, Alex says foreign women who enjoy cooking and cleaning for their man is impressive. Facts. It's not. J Baby says, or they just can't season, or they burn up everything. Yo, J Baby, I'm making you a moderator, dog. You're a moderator now, J Baby. Yeah, J Baby, I like you, man. Like you funny. I like you. You says good. Got to see cooking vid of you, Big Mike. Cooking vid. Oh, I know you're talking about. I'm making some food for my wife. I know what you're talking about. Cause I think I only posted like one cooking vid on my channel. I think I know what you're talking about though. J Baby says, I like it because it's smaller too and seems more genuine. Yeah. You talking about my channel? My channel being smaller? Yeah. You know, I don't care about numbers, man. I don't care about numbers, J Baby. Listen, I don't care about numbers. I can have 10,000 subs, a million subs, 100 million subs, doesn't matter. I'm going to be the same person I've always been. I'm not, that's one thing I've always promised myself is that when I got into doing this type of stuff, posting content, I'm not going to change. I'm not changing. I'm not selling my soul for no more views. I'm not selling my soul for content. I'm not selling my soul for nothing. I'm going to be the person I have always been. Genuine, from the heart, and true. If it gains 10,000 subs, 20,000 subs, a million subs, that's cool. But guess what? I'm not changing who I am for nothing. If that makes any sense. Ian says, Big Mike, do you like to barbecue as well? Yeah. I'm from the South, man. Come on. What we doing, dog? I'm from the South. Yeah, I love the barbecue, man. I'm from South Carolina, dog. Better look it up. Hey, yo, Google that. Google that. Charleston, South Carolina, man. Google Charleston, South Carolina. You'll see what I'm talking about, dog. Do I grill? What? Barbecue? What? What? What are we doing, dog? Come on, man. Come on. That's light work. That is light work to me. Barbecue? South Carolina, man. Come on, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, and I swear to y'all, I am not trying, I'm not bragging. I swear on my life, I'm not bragging. Not bragging, right? But when I used to like barbecue and places I've been, I used to live at before, me and my wife, we was living in the Bahamas at one point, and I would barbecue and I would cook. There are folks who used to be like, yo, I would pay for this. Like, I would pay you for this type of stuff. Like, come on, man. I don't want to brag. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. Alex says Slavic women, Latino women, Asian women know how to cook, clean, look highly attractive, spend time with him, and oh yeah, yeah. My wife is Filipino, y'all. So y'all know what it is. Oh, can I? Oh, I got some pictures on my wall. Let me share with y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is me and my wife. Maybe y'all can see it. Maybe some of y'all can't. I'm not sure. If you can't see it, let me know. That's us in I think we was in Cebu, Philippines. That's my to y'all, those of y'all, since y'all family, y'all my subscribers, I love y'all. This is my biological father right here. That's my biological father right there. That's me when I was 20, I think I was right here, I was 26 in that photo. I was 26 years old. That's my older brother and my older sister. I'm way younger than them. My brother now is, I think, 59. My sister is 60, and I'm 42. So I'm way younger than them. But yeah, that's my dad, man. He passed away back in 2000. I think he died in 2002, I believe, from cancer, lung cancer. But yeah, that's me and my wife right here and right here. So yeah, man, I'm just showing that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all family, man. I love y'all, man. Those of y'all who spend y'all time and who listen to what I gotta say, y'all family. Cause y'all can be looking at anything else, man. But y'all check out my channel. So I show that to y'all, let y'all know, man. Like your boy come from a real place, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just on here just talking, just to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Just talking just to cause I want to look good on camera. I don't give a damn about none of that. Like, bro, we family. All right. Um, Let me see. It's better when it's fun and you're not like whatever you're talking about. You can actually put the people on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm start doing. Big facts. Elite City says I'm sick and tired of people worshiping politics. Yeah, I don't do that. I've never done that. I will never do that. I don't worship politics. I don't because my thing is I believe in God, and He's always. And listen, I ain't perfect. Now I could pretend to be perfect, but I believe in God, and I believe that like He always take care of me, which He's always had. He always has. He's always done more for me than I can ever imagine. So I'm not going to sit here and put my trust in politics and make it seem like a. Yeah, I just don't. I don't do that. So yeah, I believe in God. Point blank. Period. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Through Him to God. Jesus Christ. So I don't care about earthly politics at all. You in this chat and I hit the like button yet? Hit the like button for your boy. Do me a favor, all right? If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. No worries. But I'm asking politely, kindly, lovingly, hit that like button. Anyway, um, oh, y'all such a beautiful couple. Yeah, I appreciate that, J Baby. Thank you. Big Mike, the painting in the back, is that Kobe? No, that's actually right here. No, that's Michael Jordan. That's the last shot in Utah. Yeah, that's Michael Jordan. The real GOAT. Listen, Michael Jordan, there'll never be another Michael Jordan. I don't care. No LeBron. I love Kobe. He came the closest, but there'll never be another Michael Jordan. Never. Never be another Michael Jordan. G Baby, he was handsome. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost both my parents at 23 and 25. Yeah, but J Baby, that's a part of life. Love, that's a part of life. We all lose our parents, and it's life. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's really life. You can lose your parents. Either you gonna lose your parents, or your parents can lose you. Either way, somebody got to go. In most cases, it's your parents leaving before you. But the only thing that I think that you should think on when your parents pass on before you is what did they teach you that's going to help sustain you. Now, granted, I didn't have a close relationship with my dad like that. Not my real dad anyway. I had a closer one with my stepdad than I did my real dad. But my real dad gave me life. You know what I'm saying? That's all he really had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to um, the things that maybe I wish I would have gotten more from him or whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm 42 years old, man. Like he gave me life. So I mean, when I was younger, maybe I thought differently. I don't know, but like now at my age now, I just don't care. Like he gave me life. I love him, no matter what, no matter he was there for me or not. I love him. He gave me life. He gave me life. He gave me the greatest gift that anybody can give. Gift of life. So it does inspire me, you both, if you found her, then anyone can. Yeah, yeah, facts. Yeah, man, like meeting women ain't hard. That's one thing people don't get, man. It's not hard, bro. Like meeting women is so easy. As long as you are doing the best you can for yourself and you have a confidence about yourself that enables you to go talk to women and then you are able to like be confident in what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're confident in what you're saying, it shows. And I'm not saying being confident talking to women as if you need to be out there just talking to a whole bunch of women. No, I wouldn't say do that. But like the women you do talk to, like I think when you put in the work, man, when you know you putting in work in your personal life, you're going to the gym, taking care of your body, you know what I'm saying? You taking care of your mind, reading things, educating yourself, things like that. I think those things you give you confidence when you're talking to women because women want to know, okay, if I'm going to entrust myself to this man, what is he doing to improve himself? If you're not doing nothing to improve yourself, you're not going to have confidence. And women can read that like they can smell it like a bloodhound when you're not putting in the work to improve yourself. So when you know you're doing that, you put in the work to improve yourself, it gives you confidence to be able to talk to them with even more confidence because you know you put in the work. You know you put in the work. So even if they say no, you're like, all right, cool. I'll get the next one. Like I'll talk to the next one, and she maybe I'll say yes because you know you're not bound to those rules of oh this woman say no, my life is over because like it's not gonna matter to you because you know you're putting in the work. And says trusting God, not the president. Great video, facts. And yeah, I've always been like that. I never put trust in politics that much. Yeah, yeah, we got politics and all this stuff, and yeah, we like to put our trust in politics as a country and as a. But what did I just don't care. I don't care. Like I keep my life so simple, man. I don't care. Like we can talk about politics all day long, but like they gonna at the end of the day they're human. They are human. Your president, vice president, secretary of defense, all that, they are human. Human, which means they are capable of error. They're human beings. Why would I put my trust in another human being? I'm not perfect by no stretch of the imagination. I fall short every single day, but I know God is in control. Why should I put my fear in man? Oh, I'm sorry. Why should I put my confidence in man? Forgive me, y'all. Why should I put my confidence in man? Like I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my confidence in man. I seen what man can do. I seen what man's already done. Um, I've been failed by man. I've been let down by man. I'm not putting my confidence in man. It comes in God only. And I say that as a person who don't even feel worthy a lot of times. I feel like I'm a piece of crap when it comes to God. When it comes to his standards, I mean. His standards. I fall short every single day. Every day. I'm not going to pretend for y'all, but I do believe in him. And I do believe in Christ. That's all I'm going to say about that. Sometimes I hate myself because I don't feel like I'm good enough. I didn't share that with y'all. At times I feel like when it comes to God and his word, I feel like I hate myself sometimes because I don't feel like I'm good enough. I sometimes feel like I'm like, yo, what am I doing? I'm never going to be good enough. Never. But it's not about me. That's one thing I have to sometimes be reminded of. It's not about me. It's not about what me or how good I can be. It's not about that. Because I can never be good enough. It's about what Christ did on the cross. It's about what he did. Christ finished it. Anyway, I don't want to. Anyway, I'm about to get off this phone, y'all. It's been a while. I love chopping it up with y'all, man. I really, really do. Y'all are a blessing. Those of y'all who really rock with me, who still does. I listen, man. If you're a long time supporter of this channel, and I've not told you yet, I got much love for y'all, man. I really do got mad love for y'all because y'all don't have to do this. Y'all can follow any other channel. Y'all, I never met y'all in person, but y'all been following me for a while. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for your long time support. I really, really mean that. And God bless you, and I love you for that. If you're a long time supporter. General Bullseye, I love you. Who's that else? J Baby, love you. Thank you for your support. AN, love you. Thank you for your support. Who else? He's not on here right now, but maybe he will. Jose, love you. Thank you for your support. What's the other one? I'm sorry. I think John. But yeah, anyway, love y'all for y'all support. Yeah, Big John or something like that. Love you for your support, man. Yo, J Baby, thank you so much. And check out some more videos, J Baby. Check out some more videos. All right. Check out more videos, J Baby. And let me know what you think in the comment section. I look forward to your comments. I really do because J Baby, like, you've been lighting up the comment section tonight, and I really do appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all my subscribers, man. But those who really like put forth an effort to like really let me know how they feel, what they think, and that the videos has been resonating with them. I really appreciate those types of people. So I appreciate you, and I hope that you feel inclined to be more involved, subscribed, and let me know what you think about the videos that you watch of mine. I take this channel very seriously, and yeah, I really, really do. So I definitely look forward to hearing more from you, J Baby. I look forward to hearing from you. Randy Size says, okay. Hey, y'all ain't hit the like button yet. Please hit the like button for your boy. I'd appreciate that. If you're not hit the like button yet, please hit the like button for your boy. One last chance. Randy Size says, I'll do that. Well, hit the like button? I'm just messing with you, man. I'm messing with you, bro. Quan says, hey, Big Mike, love your videos and found you over a couple weeks ago. Really appreciate your wisdom. Thank you. Thank you. Man, like, in Quan, I won't take any credit for that. I give all honor to God himself. Like, I'll keep saying this, man. Like, I'm a piece of crap when it comes to God's and his word. I feel so unworthy a lot of times when I read the word or when I compare myself to like women in the Bible word and stuff. I feel so unworthy, but like God has been everything. He's loved me even when I didn't love myself. He's been there for me when I wasn't there for myself. And he's given me wisdom at times when I saw no other way. So I'll never take credit for that. You know, and if I did mistakenly, then God forgive me. But like, I'll always give God the credit for the wisdom that he's given me because it came from him. Oh, time out. Let me see. Joe Bullseye said, I suggest you get to bed before the slippers come into contact with you. No, baby. yo, yo, GB. I don't live in that kind of household, bro. We good, man. Like, I already told my wife what I was gonna be doing before I came out here. I told my wife when she went to bed I was gonna be doing live on my YouTube. So we good, man. Ain't none of that, bro. Ain't none of that. None of that, bro. J Baby says, what was in the cup? Oh, I'm drinking wine, J Baby. I'm drinking my white wine. Yeah, I do my like a lot of times when I do my lives on the weekends, I do that with my wine. You know what I'm saying? I drink my little white wine or whatever the case and chop it up with y'all. Cause y'all, I mean, those of y'all who don't know, I mean, I pretty much gave up liquor. I used to drink liquor a lot back in the days when I was younger and stuff like that. But like every now and again when I'm out with my wife, I may have like a cocktail here and there. But like, I don't really drink liquor like I used to. I stick more to wine now. Maybe it's a nice white wine, and that's about it. Randy says, I like your sense of humor. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was in the cup. Yeah, man, white wine, bro. Some Chardonnay. I like Chardonnay. I'm a Chardonnay guy. Cause my thing is, I don't really do red wine like that. I like white wine. I like Chardonnay, um, and that's it. Like yeah, I drink mostly Chardonnay. City says, when you focus on yourself, everything will fall into place. Big facts. J Baby says, what kind? I drink, barefoot Chardonnay. J Baby. I mean, I want to put the bottle up to the camera, but I don't know if should I do that because they're not paying me, they're not sponsoring me. So why should I? I'm just letting y'all know what I'm drinking on right now. I'm drinking a little bit of Barefoot Chardonnay. Barefoot Chardonnay. Google it. I'm not putting this on camera because they're not paying me. Just saying. Come on, so I'm 25 years old, and your knowledge has definitely helped me through my journey, especially considering the fake friends aspect and really being being yourself, being by yourself. Yeah, see, Quan, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I do this stuff. That's why I do this stuff. I swear, it's why I do this stuff, man. It's not for any self gratification. I don't do this for myself, man. I don't do this for like to feel better about myself or to feel nothing. I do this because those of y'all who really can relate to it, I do this for y'all, man. Oh my goodness, I don't care if it's only one person. I do this for y'all. Y'all pardon me for a second.